Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, The Art Chick. My channel is the place to come for art tutorials, crafts, gardening, home decor, and so much more. And today I have a really fun Easter surprise because all of us want to do cute decorating. And so I found this cake stand and I found this really cute glass dome, and I bought this Easter bunny, and we are going to create a bunny atrium using florals. So I bought some really pretty flowers. I also bought this foam that we can stick the flowers in, and then you'll need wire cutters. And I also got some cute little Easter eggs and moss. So with all of these items, we are going to do the cutest display. And definitely don't glue anything in here because you want to be able to use it for other holidays. I mean, think of how much fun that would be for each holiday. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and if you need to know where the supplies came from, I will have links in my description. So just click on those and I'll direct you where to go to get those supplies. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by cutting this foam in half. So just get a knife because you'll need to separate them and put them in two different spots in the atrium so that they fit. And you can get any size dome. I prefer taller domes because then you can get a taller bunny. But if you have a lower dome, or if you already have a cake tray that has the dome, you can get a smaller bunny and just make everything more flat. But I really like the look of this one, and I especially love the gold knob on the top. So what you'll do is take the glass dome off, and you will put the styrofoam back behind the bunny in two different spots. And don't worry, we will cover it with moss, so that won't be a problem. And then what you'll do is you'll take your flowers, and you can pick whatever colors you want, but you basically just want to clip several of them. And you might want to test the height, so just look at your dome and make sure that once it's stuck inside, you can fit it in there. And also, you probably want to clip these little pieces off that are on the bottom so that you can stick it in. So go ahead and clip all of your flowers that you want. Okay, now that you have your bunny in place and you've got all the flowers cut, you will start to stick the flowers just down in that styrofoam. And you want to just do a really cute display and even everything out. At least have 3 different colors. It just looks better for variety when you do. And then imagine that it's an actual garden and just sporadically place them throughout and just make them look natural like you would in a garden. You don't want everything to look too perfect. So let's get a tall flower back here, some more pink. And you can get, actually I want to get another pink back there. So I'll stick this one back here. And then if you have any stray wires back here, just clip them so that you don't have all these stubs. So I have a couple stubs back here. We need more purple, so if you want, you can pull the flowers out from behind the bunny. That makes it easier. And then just keep going, staggering your yellow and purple and pink. You can see that it's already looking really cute. Let's do another purple over here. think right here. And you decide, you don't have to get carried away, but you just decide what you like. If you want less flowers, that's totally fine. And then obviously you want to test to make sure that the dome fits. Let's get the dome and try it on for size. So you'll have to squish everything. And if it's too squishy, you can take a couple of them out. But actually that looks pretty cute. I like that. So you can see that the purple flower needs to obviously go up higher. So we'll take that flower and put it right here. And then tuck that in behind the bunny. And then you decide what color of Easter egg you want. So I'm thinking yellow, or that's kind of cute too. You decide. But what you want to do is try it on for size. And so you'll put your egg in there, and again, put your dome over the top and just see what fits. See, there's the Easter egg. And I think we can put an Easter egg back here too. I think that would look really cute. So I'll lift that up. And I like the yellow one, so I think I'll put the yellow one back here behind. And then the moss, you will want to start to spread that around. So you decide what kind of moss you want, and you just take it out of the package, and you can move your eggs out of the way when you do the moss, but you want to cover that foam. That foam is not the prettiest color. You want it to look very natural, like the bunny is just in a garden. So it's nice to have a variety. I like that some of this is really straggly. So you can go in and put some of that behind, and that will actually help keep the egg in place. Oops, kind of. And then just keep switching between colors. So I have a dark green, I have a light green, or you can do all one color. If you like just light green, then you can do that. This is all your preference. You don't have to do everything that I'm doing. I'm just giving suggestions. So you can even turn this around and add the moss on the back. If you put it on an island in your kitchen, and it can be spun around and people will see it, so that could be a problem. So you want to make sure you cover that foam for that reason. But if you have it on a shelf, then it's not as big of a deal. It will be really messy for a minute. Then we'll clean it up when we're all done. So just push some of those little bits and pieces inside. And then I'm going to take that glass, and this is the tricky part. You have to go around everything to make sure it all fits. It's just going to squish inside. Also, make sure that you clean your glass before you place it on top of the cake stand. Just stick your fingers up inside just to get those flowers to go up. And just push everything together. Okay. Definitely don't want this in reach of little kids, so if you have little kids around, just make sure you put it up high. That could be the biggest disaster. And they would be very curious, so just clean around that edge. If you have additional moss sticking out, you can just pull it out, like if it doesn't fit, or just stuff it back in there. And there you go. There's your bunny atrium. Mine is going on a shelf, so I don't worry quite so much about covering everything behind. But like I said, if yours is going on a countertop or somewhere where you'll see all the way around, make sure you cover. But very simple. It only took 15 minutes and I'm done. So if you're bored, this is the perfect craft to do, and it looks so pretty. It looks expensive. It looks like you bought it somewhere, but obviously it's homemade. So really cool. To find all the supplies I used, just click on the links in my description. Most of them are there. And I just wanted to thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and please share with your friends. I have many more fun videos like this one coming your way. I'll see you next time.